Hey guys, as you know, we are kind of getting this apartment ready for a baby, and to do that we need some extra space. And I have a lot of tools, and I don't have a tool shed since we live in an apartment, and I don't really have anywhere to put it. So I have this one closet in the kitchen where I put everything, but I can't really seem to fit everything. So I have to go through it, throw out everything that's just stored in there that I don't need, and be really brutal about it this time. We have more stuff over here. There's a few shelves and a lot of paint and stuff that all needs to go in there. So that's kind of a challenge, and I have to just work my way through it bit by bit. I've gone through this process of downsizing a few times now, and I just want to give you a few tips on how you can actually go about this process. Okay, so that's most of the junk that I haven't been through yet, and there's a lot of stuff. And I think that my goal is probably to get rid of about 1/3 of it. And if I can do that, then I'm successful. A lot of it is just about organizing it and figuring out what I actually have. Like, I can tell that I have about 2 or 3 of these, and they're exactly the same. And I don't ever need more than one. So let the sorting begin. I just sectioned it off really roughly, and this are all my paintbrushes. These are manuals for all my tools, all kinds of like filler things and glue. These are paint and plaster stuff. Here's some sandpaper for these 2 machines, this one and the other one's actually in there still. This one really sucks, and this one is really bad as well. It really doesn't work, and I really want another one, but I guess I still need space for it. So this one I'm really debating just to throw it out because I never use it because it sucks so much. I saved one of these over here in the piles, actually 3 other ones. Here's some wheel thing, cleaner, and a lot of like seeds that we never used and they're too old. All that stuff over there is stuff that goes somewhere else. Some of it's for the basement, some of it's going out, some of it's my dad's. So I think all in all, I'm pretty close to 1/3. This whole box is full of little small things that needs to get sorted. Ugh. Put leftover items in smaller containers. So if you have a big bucket of paint and it's just taking up space, pour it into a glass jar, a smaller paint container, anything, because you might want to hold on to it if you need to do touch-ups later, but you don't have to have that big bucket lying around. A big thing would also be to organize even small items. I had a bunch of screws, nuts and bolts, and when I organized them and put them in that little rack, they actually took up a lot less space, and they're a lot easier and enjoyable to find. So I'm not done at all, but I made good progress. I started out with just putting things in bins that I know that it's easy just to grab this and it's already organized. This is all the paint stuff, the rolls. This still I need to go through, and most of the stuff in here actually needs to go in here. And this is the thing that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks, I think, is sorting all of my nuts and bolts and screws and all that stuff. So it's all in here. I even sectioned it out with cardboard. Down here in my toolbox, just because it's nice to have it right here where you can lift it. You don't have to lift it down, you don't have to lift it up. Some tools and some more work stuff down here. Still have a way to go. Finish off old projects. I had a lot of materials just lying around because I hadn't finished a certain project. So finish them up and then you can actually get rid of some stuff. I got rid of some glue and a lot of wallpaper. And the only thing that was missing on this project to be finished was maybe a 1-foot strip of wallpaper that I just haven't gotten around to. So that's one more project done, and now I can finally get rid of that huge container with glue, and I'm probably not going to throw it out. My sister's building a house, so she might need it, so I'll probably just donate it to her. I have 2 of these on the floor, and they are almost the same. Last but not least, try to go through your stuff every once in a while. Maybe once a year, maybe once every other year. Yeah. So this one, I'm just gonna toss. And this one is hamper floor. And I'm gonna keep that because I'm gonna have to refinish the floor out there. And that might seem excessive to you, but it really makes a difference space-wise and mentally. When you get rid of that stuff and you know exactly what you have and where you have it, my bet is that you're just gonna feel better. That's at least how it is with me. I'm done and I'm really pleased with the outcome. I have room for all my tools, and over here on the shelves and on the floor, there is no more paint and no more junk. That's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if there's anything else that you want me to show you in future videos, and I'll try my best to make it happen. Okay, see you next time. Bye!